YouTube channel SHUGAS. My name is ShuGAS, and this is my YouTube channel where I speak about all things books, DIY, and lifestyle. If that is your kind of jam, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell to get notified every single time your home girl post a video. Today I am going to be doing my top 10 TBR. So these are the books that I really want to get through this year. Come hell or high water, I really need to read these books. Like I have this huge urge and I want to get it out of me, like needing food. I need to read these books. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Number one, okay, the reason why this is like top of my list is because last year I became a coho, as we call her. I became a Colleen Hoover stan. First and foremost, the book that I would love to get, guys, I am praying that it lands somewhere in South Africa, is Reminders of Him. This book was released on the 18th of January. All I know is that I'm gonna cry and I cannot wait. This book follows Kina, if I'm not mistaken, who has been in prison for 5 years. On the day that she gets out of prison, she wants to go and see her daughter, but her daughter is surrounded by people that are kind of like shutting Kina out, except for this guy. His name is Ledger. Ledger just opens up to Kina, kind of like welcomes her back home, I guess, and they kind of have like a romance. Ledger is also linked some way, somehow, to Kina's daughter. It seems like there's a lot of mistrust, a lot of things at risk between them. Ready for that drama. Like, I'm ready for that drama. Just looking forward to reading this book. I'm excited to read this book. Second book by Colleen Hoover is Verity. This was actually suggested by a book friend of mine on Instagram, Usbahle. She literally said, I just finished reading this book and I think you should read it. That's what she said. Verity follows this author, this writer, who is offered a job to complete a series of books by this best-selling author, but she finds this unfinished autobiography by this author. Apparently it's like a thriller, which is something that I have never seen or heard of by Colleen. Like, I've never heard that she does a thriller. I'm looking forward to it. Those are the two books by Colleen Hoover that I would like to read. It's like one of my top priorities is to read these two books. Crossing fingers. Second book I would like to read is The Bluest Eye. I wish after or in the midst of reading any of her work, I want to discuss it with someone, unpack things. I think that's the way that Toni writes. It's just that you need to unpack certain things, like how she describes things, how she tells a story. I know that this book is about beauty, about being a black woman, if I'm not mistaken, or a black child. Beyond that, I do not know anything about it, and I think that's how I wanted to go. I really wanted to surprise me. Yeah, I'm so happy that I have a copy. Let me tell you something. One thing about Booktube, it has endorsed this book and I'm influenced, okay? I feel like me and maybe like 10% of, you know, the Bookstagram world, we haven't read this book. A lot of people recommended that I actually read this book via audiobook, and I think that's what I'm going to do. But this is Will, and a lot of people are like, just get it on audiobook, and then if you really enjoy it, then you can get the physical copy just to have it. So it's just easier to consume audiobooks. Basically, this book is about Will's life, how he was in the world of music, films, how he is or was as a family man. I'm not sure. I'm scared that maybe this book is like overhyped. But either way, I think I will definitely enjoy it. How am I patting you? So another book, I was influenced by Ulunga to get this book, and when Bargain Books gave me this book, I was so excited. Really is the cover gorgeous, but I hear that the story is amazing. It's about Patty moves to New York in search of better life, you know, a better understanding of herself, and she leaves her daughter and her mom behind in Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really looking forward to reading this story. Like, I think it will be so much fun because I'm really excited about it. Okay, that's on period. Listen, I don't know what's wrong with me, but thick books, that's what it is. Period. Another book that I would like to read is A Little Life. I've been screaming, I need to read this book, I need to read this book since last year. But it is A Little Life, and I know that this book is about 4 college friends that moved to New York. That they're very ambitious and they're quite close. They have a lot of like traumas, bad history. I know that it's sad. That's my kind of thing. I like to cry, okay? I like to break my heart, okay? I really want to read this book. Like, I really just want to see what is it that makes people so sad about this book? That's what I want to know. Once I get it, guys, just know that I'm dropping everything. Whatever I'm reading at that day, I am dropping it and I am reading. I've seen the book on Scribd and I was like, nah, it's not gonna hit the same. It's not gonna hit the same. I want to hold it. I want to see it. I want to turn the pages. So for my nonfiction is Steve Biko, I Write What I Like. I know that this book is about, well, actually it includes journal entries, articles and interviews by Steve Biko during the time when he was still alive. I don't know much about Steve Biko, but I know that what I know on the surface, I really like him and I've always wanted to know more about him. So I think this will give me a nice idea of the type of person that he was. I'm looking forward to reading this. This author, I think it's Akweke Emezi. Yeah, but I've decided that this year it's gonna be a priority for me to get these two books. So the first book is Fresh Water. The second book that I would like to read by this author is The Death of Vivek Oji. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong and I feel like I'm insulting someone. No, I need to know what the hype is, okay? I need to know what the hype is. This book follows a family of brothers and their wives, and basically they live this perfect life. But one night, Kara, she gets a concussion and starts spilling secrets of the family, and things kind of go like downhill from there. One book that's on my TBR. So another read that I want to get onto this year is Velvet Was the Night. I don't know what this book is about, okay? All I know is that Pat McMillan thought it was a great idea to send me this book. And also, I'm very glad that they thought it was a great idea. I think I'm also matchy-matchy. It looks like a thriller of some sort, so this should be fun. Last, but definitely not least, the only reason why I'm reading this book is because I feel left out, because I think I'm the only person who hasn't read this book. It's 7 Days in June. Listen, this book last year did the rounds, okay? It went around. I think I need to find it. I think I need to find this book and read it. All I know is that about these two people who are kind of like not good for each other, I think. I'm not even sure if I'm saying this right. Actually kind of like toxic love. And I was like, what? So much drama, but some people were like, it's so spicy. And I was like, guys, what's going on? I cannot wait to read this book and finally get, you know, the hype. Is all for this top 10 TBR. I really hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, comment down below if any of those books that I've mentioned is going to be one of the books for your TBR, or you're just going to be going with the flow this year. No TBR whatsoever, just taking what comes your way. If you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell to get notified every single time your homegirl post a video. So until next time, sugars, thank you so much for watching. Bye.